Their product placement. All right, so you may have noticed that it's like we're not trying to go for like a modern Christmas vibe in here. It's very vintage Christmas. I love that. When I was trying to come up with this show, and even when I was trying to come up with a record from last year, something about Christmas, I was like, how can I make something that I would listen to on Christmas? I tend to like go towards the Bing Crosbys, the Frank Sinatras, the like Nat King Coles. I tend to like go that way when I'm putting on the record at my house during Christmas. And so I was like, how can I at least get some essence of that for this show, you know? And maybe it feels a little all over the place to you guys, but I was looking for some inspiration, and I found these old Christmas radio shows that were from the 40s and 50s. I think some from the early 60s, but mostly from the 40s and 50s. And I downloaded them from some really illegal site, I'm pretty sure. And so if the cops come in and you see me run, that is why. So I'm listening to these radio shows. They're like an hour and a half long, you know. I'm listening to them over time, and just like before Thanksgiving and then during Thanksgiving, I'm like not even eating. I'm just listening to Christmas radio shows and trying to pick out these parts that I really love, and I just got really inspired by them and how amazing they were, and what it just felt like it was a different time in America when people were sitting together with their friends and family and turning on a radio just like that one. Probably that one was used for it, actually. Do not touch it. I'm just kidding. I mean, it's fine if you touch it, just be very nice to it. But they would sit down and they would listen to these radio shows, you know, and together as a family, and they were entertained, and they were happy, you know. I mean, at least that's the picture that I have in my mind. And so I got really inspired, and that's why you see all this crazy, that's why you see the colored lights. I don't feel like anybody does colored lights anymore. And this like Charlie Brown tree and whatever the heck this is, and this TV right here, it's super vintage. You can touch that, it's a piece of crap. But anyways, so in that vein, I thought I'd play you guys like the Christmas song. In fact, it is the Christmas song.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make a season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow, they'll find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loading lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh, and every mother's child is gonna spy to see if a reindeer, do they really know how to fly? I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you.